I'm going to do a video about Asperger syndrome today because I got diagnosed with Asperger's and ADD in November, and although I've done videos before on depression and anxiety and stuff like that, I was depressed at that stage, but I'm not now. I'm better now, and the reason why I was getting like periods of depression and anxiety, agoraphobia, stuff like that, is because of the confusion and the stress linked to Asperger's. So the way that it came about is my mum started working at the only Asperger's and autism service for miles around where I live, and she did admin, well, she still does admin for them, and she got all the diagnoses and stuff like that, all like admin related to the patients, and she kind of thought, oh, that sounds a lot like Anna. So she came home and brought some books with her and stuff like that and told me to read them, and I read some of the aspects of Asperger's, and some of them I laughed at because it was that scarily familiar. So yeah, I asked her to refer me, and because she worked there, like, that cut the waiting time down a bit. Shouldn't have done, but it did, so it wasn't that bad to wait for them, because normally for stuff like that you have to wait like months and months and months. For me it was only a couple of months, so not too bad. The diagnosis itself was very thorough, and yeah, afterwards I felt like I was a bit surprised, because there's still part of me that thought, no, I can't have something else like underlying, it's just, I'm just going through like a bad patch or whatever. I kind of thought that I was telling trying to trying to explain things that had happened in the past and stuff. And also, like, 3 GPs and 1 counsellor told me that it's definitely not Asperger's, and I needed to have like ridiculously high grades or like a specific talent and stuff like that, and that's bullshit. Like, it's different for everybody. You don't have to be like a savant or like Rain Man or something like that. It's not like that. That's autism, and even autism, it's like different in everybody, even though it's like on the autistic spectrum. So you can't really decide if you don't really know much about it. So what else? Yeah, like, it's been hard to tell people about it, like not necessarily my friends, because my friends, apart from the ones that have like fucked off when I was depressed, the ones that have stayed have been really nice about it, and they don't treat me any different, and they don't like patronise me and stuff like that. They're just more appreciative of my quirks. My family, like, in public, they'll say, oh yeah, and she does this and she does that, but like at home it's like it all goes out the window. I kind of feel like I can't be myself around them, and I kind of like sit in my room when I'm at home and stuff like that, because they don't like me eating what I eat at the times that I eat, and they can't appreciate the fact that I have that routine that I like to stick to. And if I don't stick to that, or if I fall off the bandwagon or whatever for whatever reason, then it just causes me a lot of anxiety. So yeah, but it is hard to sort of decipher when to tell people. I have sort of got like a plan in my head of when I can tell, people like acquaintances, and new friends, and if there's somebody I like or whatever. I think it's good to tell people, but like wait like a few times, or wait like a few weeks after you first met that person or whatever, and build up a level of trust and make sure that they're not going to be like the type of person to laugh at you or be nasty about it and stuff, because it's not really a bad condition, although it does have sort of mainly social downsides. In some respects it's quite a useful thing to have. So yeah, I mean, 5 things that I commonly get when I tell somebody that I've got Asperger's is, but you look normal. You don't look like you've got Asperger's. People with Asperger's don't have like a specific look. They're just normal people from, you know, obviously we're not neurotypical, but we are normal, I think, anyway. And the next thing is, oh, did you get really high grades at school? Are you really clever? Do you have a special talent? Do you like Star Trek? Please. I get that all the time. It's just like, no, I don't. Stop patronising me. And the next one is just a blank face, because not a lot of people know what Asperger's is, and they kind of assume that it's something worse than what it actually is. And the last one is, oh, so you're autistic. I'm not autistic now. As I said before, it's on the autistic spectrum, but it's not like full-blown autism. So yeah, that's the reactions that I've got so far. Nobody's been really nasty about it. But yeah, like, it's weird because since I've been diagnosed with it, people have commented on Asperger's and autism in front of me, not knowing that I have Asperger's, and it's been quite derogatory, so it makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. But yeah, I think a lot of people just need to be educated about it. You can't just like turn around and say, how dare you say that? You know, when somebody doesn't understand it, I think it's better to tell people about it and kind of explain roughly what it is without kind of biting somebody's ear off, because that will give somebody the wrong impression of the condition. My life after diagnosis has been a bit like, you know, they tell you that they're going to give you help and stuff like, sorry about the mess in the background by the way, they tell you that you're going to get help and stuff like that, but really, you, in my opinion, don't. I've got myself a new job, it's just like a sales job, but I was really lucky because everyone's really nice and we all have a laugh, and I don't actually feel like I've got to act as much, and I don't feel like I've got to, you know, be like a different person at work. I feel quite accepted, and I don't think they know that I've got Asperger's yet. But if I did tell somebody at work, I don't think they'd be like, oh, you know, I think they'd be quite accepting of it, so it's good. I am waiting for counselling, but I'm not hoping for anything, because I've been messed around by the NHS for years and years and years, so I don't really trust anybody anymore. No, like, medical related stuff anyway. I mean, you know, not just like mental health related, like physical health. GPs, in my opinion, don't know what they're on about. So yeah, I'm not like putting all my eggs in one basket or anything. I'm just gonna live my life the way I want to live my life, do as much things as possible, save up as much money as possible, go travelling, buy a car. I've been taking driving lessons and stuff like that, I think what you've got to do if you've got Asperger's and if you're struggling to live a fulfilling life is just have a really good think about what you'd like to do, and don't think about what anybody else would want you to do. Just think about yourself, because it's about being happy at the end of the day. If you're not happy, then what's the point, you know? So, I mean, I've just stopped caring altogether about what people think of me now. If people think that I'm a bit weird or whatever, then bollocks to them. It's their problem. So, it's better to be a bit weird than boring, in my opinion, anyway. So yeah, I mean, I'll do another video, like, on what Asperger's actually, I should have done that first, really, what Asperger's actually is, like, everything, and as well, like, how it affects me, because it's different for everybody. So that'll give you, like, an insight into, you know, what it is and stuff. But if you've got any questions, or, you know, if you want to share, like, your story with me or whatever, just comment on the video, or you can follow me on Tumblr, or send me a message on Tumblr or something. It's Motley Moon. Motley is in Motley Crew, and Moon is in Moomin. .tumblr.com. Or if you want to like me on Facebook, it's Hannah Moomin. So yeah, see you later.